So kick up your feet and grab your popcorn. It's the Smack Talk Podcast. Let's get it on.
The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smack Talk Cleveland. I am your host, Jacob Smith. And with me, as always, my beautiful bald friend, Matthew Watt.
What's up, Smitty?
Say hello to the beautiful people.
Hello, beautiful people.
Our audience is like the best looking group of people in the world, I feel like.
What a time to be in Ohio right now, huh? The guards are guarding, the Cavs are Cavsing. 22-point lead.
The guards ain't even started yet.
Oh, the boys are talking. Boys are talking. Spring training record isn't the best, but that's spring training.
Yeah, I won't lie to the people. I gave up on the game because I was getting notes for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take like full responsibility for it, because like preparation, that's key.
It sucks because this is back to guards, of course, but the NFL, we're going to talk combine and stuff like that, but we got the first pick in the MLB draft, and it's not a big deal at all. Nobody cares.
I don't even know when it is.
See it for 3 years.
Isn't it like halfway through the season?
It's in June, I think. The draft.
It makes no sense.
It's weird. Baseball's a weird sport, though.
Yeah, I feel like you got to be weird to be a real big baseball guy.
You got to be dedicated.
Wait, fuck yeah! If you meet a man who's like, I'm a baseball fan, I watch every game, marry that guy because he ain't going nowhere.
Loyal to the game. That's where it came from, right there.
Yeah.
Baseball. All this time.
I saw like their schedule, like a big calendar of like the Guardian schedule, like at a bar. The fuckers get like 4 days off a month.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's fucking insane.
That's a lot of games.
I don't think they're getting
throwing a lot too. You imagine? I mean, how sore you are?
No, I couldn't.
Hardest sport to throw, right?
Is a bitch. Probably.
Baseball. It's got to be. You got to go through 3 farm systems.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know when like a kid peaks. And there's like every country in the world trying to play baseball. Well, like South America just loves baseball.
I was going to say that like America's screwed because I just saw videos of a 16-year-old. You know how he was taking batting practice? They were shooting at him with a slingshot.
I mean,
he's hitting them. Cracking them.
Baseball still looks cool on TikTok. There's a lot of kids out there grinding still, man. You don't realize until you see it.
I didn't know we were going to get into baseball talk, especially this early. But it's exciting. There's some young studs right now in baseball.
Well, baseball's super exciting in a couple of moments during the season. Like opening day is like almost like the biggest moment of the season until basically playoffs.
I think I'll have to fact check it, but I think Cleveland's opening day is the lunar eclipse day or solar eclipse day.
What?
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Cleveland ain't getting hit by it?
Oh, they're going to get hit by it.
I'm not sure who it's all affecting.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's North Ohio. Like all of Ohio, pretty much.
What time's the game though? Like 3?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I got to pack.
It lasts for like what, 3 minutes?
I would have been more prepared, but I had no idea we talked baseball for 4 minutes.
Well, you need to start getting opening days right around the corner.
It's a great time to be in Ohio.
That's on you,
Be a Cleveland fan.
Top of my notes just says baseball in giant letters.
I don't blame you. It's fun. I'm getting back into it, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a fantasy league.
That's dedication, too. I don't even know how they work. I'm never going to know how they work, though. I don't care enough.
You got to check that shit all day, every day, because games are happening at all times.
Cavs had a 22-point comeback against the Celtics. We talked baseball and farm systems for like fucking for 5 minutes now.
It's relevant right now. We're getting up on it.
We're not even that big of baseball guys. I don't even watch it.
We're in the month. This is baseball month.
I talk about baseball more than I watch baseball.
No, this isn't baseball month. This is definitely March Madness month. But after that, it's baseball month.
Yeah, March is a pretty famous month.
yeah. If you have the month in your name, like, yeah, you get it. You get the month.
Speaking of that, this is like such a great time of year. Well, for like me or like just gamblers, you got March Madness coming up, which is just like a shooting crack pipe. Then you roll into the Masters, and then in one more month you got the Derby. It's just a trifecta, just greatness.
It is. That's true. When you say it all like that, I never realized that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a great 3-month stretch of sports.
St. Patty's Day. Come on.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Come on.
I'm not sure when St. Patty's Day is. When is it? Is it March?
Yeah, March 15th, March 18th, something like that.
See, this is a great stretch for drinking and gambling.
Springtime. We got time change next week.
Oh, is that when that is? I was wondering about that. I cannot wait to see the sun some more, man.
Oh, you're telling me, brother. I'm ready.
Nothing makes you happier than seeing the sun if you're in the north.
You wake up and the birds are chirping. Oh, you know it's going to be a good day.
You don't even know why.
No, you wake up to singing animals, for God's sakes.
I always think of like a mailman being real happy, just like walking around like waving like in their shorts for the first time. Like, damn, it's going to be a good day.
As someone in the delivery service, it's not at all like that.
I think so. Yeah, I think birds deliver the mail for them too.
Yeah. You got wild animals out in the elements.
It's reverse that though, because like pit bulls are chasing them, biting them.
Mm-hmm. It's real hot. Real hot. It's still better than snow though. So yeah, March. It's a great time.
Dang, that game ended on they caught a foul and then they overturned it.
Didn't watch the end.
Me neither. I turned it off to get ready. Figured it was a blowout. The 2 kids were going crazy. Everything's harder with kids. People without kids just don't get it.
It definitely never thought I'd buy a big TV to have nothing but Netflix Kids or something like that on it. Disney.
Oh, I hate that fight. I change it too. Just balling.
A little bit. I knew it'd be on a little bit, but not as much as it really is.
Oh yeah, I watched the Cavs game on my phone today.
Yeah. That's how it is a lot NFL too. Like after when the Browns are over, it's usually like, all right, they win, and I'm watching. Unless it's some big primetime game, but like, nah, for the most part.
Yeah, you gotta tell the kids if it's like Mahomes, like this is greatness, kid. Like sit down and watch this.
Yeah. If that 4 o'clock slate is stacked, oh yeah. But for the most part, it's for the kids. It's always for the kids.
Back to football. We lost the Cleveland great. Kelce done.
Yeah.
His body's gonna feel so good so soon.
Yeah, it really will.
You think he's gonna get cut?
No.
I don't see him as a cut dude either. I don't think that's his look. I mean, once you're the best looking dude in America voted on, why would you work out like get cut?
Yeah, there's no point.
No, you gotta let that baby ride.
You got it all.
That's a sad one. That's a sad retirement. Travis crying.
Great speech.
Well, the man's good on a microphone, but everyone knew that. Yeah.
You think he's always just naturally been good, or you think it's all the publicity now that's really just like practice? Now he's ready for it.
And it's hard to tell too, because like you didn't really know much about him. Really, kind of his brother made him a little more famous. And then they won that Super Bowl and he put on that outfit, and then you knew him.
You don't know how many times I say shout out Ohio when anything about Taylor Swift or anything Kelce comes up.
That's a good point. Taylor Swift loves Cleveland.
She does. How can you resist Ohio? Look at us all.
Taylor Swift couldn't even get out.
No, he never had a shot.
They'll probably move back there when they're done, I assume.
And these are Ohioans with money. So like, yeah, you can only imagine.
Yeah, which makes any state amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're sitting front row at the game, just like the mascot's bringing you beers to chug, like you won life. Like that. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the pinnacle.
You don't pay for a drink for the rest of your life. That place gets so much
He's going to stay in Philly. He's going to say, I'm not buying him a drink in Cleveland. He never did nothing for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I would either, honestly.
Mm-mm.
I'd
Philly,
be
yeah.
I'd be like, oh, look over there. There he is. But I'm not going to be like, yeah, here's a beer. Because, like, nah.
Oh, yeah, I just bought my wife. If that's Jason Kelce.
Yeah.
She would actually
Don't
know
look
that.
at him. Don't look at him.
Making us look like idiots. Be cool.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Just
How
yell,
would you react?
look away.
How would you react?
If I saw Jason Kelce, what's he doing?
You're at a restaurant and he just comes in. He sits at the bar. You're at an Applebee's.
Applebee's? I don't even like Applebee's. No way Jason Kelsey's going in there. Okay. How drunk am I? Scale like 1 to 10 beers.
Well, you're at Applebee's and they got dollar mark night, so
Okay.
it's a good time.
Maybe I make my move, maybe. Like, like he's a good looking woman. Have a couple more drinks, feeling real good, get the energy. And probably just walk in.
I'm gonna assume there's people around him.
See, then no. But if he was just alone somehow at Applebee's,
Hey, you never know.
I could see him doing it. But that also seems like if he's alone at Applebee's, his life just hit a real low.
Would it shock you though if he was at an Applebee's alone because he was drunk walking, waiting on an Uber, saw the Applebee's? I'm gonna stop here. Dollar mark night.
Oh, absolutely not. I believe that's 100% if Kelce told me that.
Obvious choice.
The bartender just like, what, Jason, regular?
Yeah. He just walks in like, cheers.
I'd respect him for that, though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Trevor Lawrence was at a Waffle House after winning a playoff game, so.
That's true, too.
I wouldn't be shocked at all if he was at an Applebee's on dollar mark night.
I'm not exactly sure what time that is, but depending on the time, there's only so many places you can go.
I did not think for Trevor Lawrence it would be Waffle House.
It might have been a real nice place before that, though. And then they were just hammered. Like, where are we going to go?
You're not going to Waffle House sober, or unless you're on some long car ride.
I don't know anyone who does.
Last time I think I went to a Waffle House, I saw a woman run her ex's foot over, screaming in the car.
On purpose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Good for her. I saw an old lady jump a CVS curb today and then right into a parked car. She looked like she was 90. I'm thinking fell asleep at the wheel, dozed off, or just hit the pedal and just freaked out. But I don't know what happened.
Are you referring to what I think you're referring to?
Nah, this is a real thing that happened in my life too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure we're not getting our swords crossed here.
Yeah.
That'd be embarrassing.
I was just walking by and there's an old lady's car like in the flower bed at CVS, and then T-boned another SUV.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't have time to inspect what was going on. I was nosy for a little bit, but
it is something about the warm weather that just drives people crazy at first too.
They get too excited. She hit the gas a little hard. She couldn't stop. What you can do?
Yeah, the sun's out. It's bright. Those birds are just distracting at that point,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Focus.
You see Flacco and the Browns met at the combine?
How'd it go?
Signed him. 5 years, $230 million.
Jeez. Not again.
They said just a QB competition. No worries. Nothing to see here. No, it came out mutual interest, which is just like, that's a great piece to write. People click on it.
I feel like mutual interest just means if we both don't find somebody else.
What it means.
It's like one of those things.
He has mutual interest with all 32 teams.
Yeah. It's like, all right, look, if you're not signed by like August, like, yeah, we'll bring you back. And he's like, yeah if I don't find anybody by August, I'll come back. That's mutual interest.
We'll give you that giant roll of pennies over there if you don't find anyone to pay you any money.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. That's mutual interest. Hey, that's showbiz, baby. But what do you think? Have you been watching any of the combine?
No, I missed a lot of it. I just keep getting updates on the stats.
Yeah, I haven't seen a ton. I've seen the clips though. And let's just say, I love the combine.
No, I'm a big fan of the combine. I don't know why people hate it.
Because there's so many cases of both. There's so many cases of somebody doing amazing at the combine and then great in the NFL. Then there's so many people who have done, vice versa, where they suck and then they suck, or they're good, but they really suck.
Yeah, because I got a list of a bunch of like player stats, but then when I was getting that list, it had like the record on it, and I've never heard any of these dudes with the records. So these dudes just have one freak attribute. That dude's like the 40 record. How is that not the biggest news in the world right now? That shit used to go off. You used to win an island if you wore the right shoes.
Pretty much. It's changed, but it's still that probably just made him like what, 5 more million.
Someone's gonna do it.
Yeah,
I do kind of feel like Ruggs and John Ross kind of ruined it though. The super fast guy just ain't done shit in so long.
No, they're gonna sell tickets too. Everybody wants to see the guy run a 4.21.
Yeah, that's what I think so great about the combine. It's like, hey, come see our freaks perform freak stuff.
Did you see Blake Corum's bench press?
Which one was that?
He did 27 reps, which was like the same as like a Notre Dame offensive tackle who also weighs like 115 more pounds than Blake Corum.
Oh, Corum. Okay, that makes sense. I saw him run his 40. And it was like high 4.4s or low 4.5s. I can't remember.
A lot of people saying Harbaugh going to take him now with the Chargers, which you could see happening. Eckler's getting old. He's probably
not even signed. He's a free agent.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah. And I think Eckler's in free agent territory of hell for running back where you're too old to get anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're still good enough where you should have a nice little contract, but they're not going to give you shit.
Was never really a runner either. It was always with the pass catching.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a stat where he's never had 20 carries a game or something like that.
That'd be crazy. That's a true stat.
I think it is. It's something like that.
Is that the offense for Nick Chubb?
God, they better keep him, man. There's no way.
I got to go back to bench press quick, though. I saw the record's 49.
That's impressive.
No one else has gotten 45.
Really? Who got 49?
I didn't write it down. It's like Pia, something like that. He's a defensive tackle, I think, from Oregon.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like just a big defensive tackle name.
Yeah. Bo Lemer, center, Arkansas, 39. He had the most this year. That sounds like a center from Arkansas, man.
Blake Corum had 27.
Mm-hmm.
That's
we got them short arms, man. You go get down real quick.
That's a big ass dude.
That's the counterpart. Wasn't bigger news though. This dude broke the record.
Yeah, it's impressive. The crowd went crazy when he did it too. So it was big news.
Maybe I was just busy as shit this fucking past weekend. I don't know.
I think it's different too, because back when you had cable, you knew when that shit was on. Now I don't even know what streaming service it's on. I don't know how you watch that.
It's just on
cable anymore.
Normal YouTube TV. It's probably on ESPN.
That's a good point too. It could be.
I like the highest bidder. It's probably gonna be an Apple Plus in a year.
Well, I'm probably on my 4th season of Babyfin, so I don't got time to be watching the NFL draft. But I will watch the highlights.
Wait till you get to season 5, brother. Really starts.
That's where it gets really wild.
Yeah.
I've been watching highlights, and I've been reading other people who have watched it, who knew more than I do. So
that's the best way to do it anyway. People analyze it better. People got more time. What am I going to do? Just slow out of his break? I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Why do you love Blake Corum so much?
Well, I was going to say Blake Corum's counterpart, J.J. McCarthy, about to be in the first round too, according to reports.
Then I wouldn't touch him.
I wouldn't either. It's weird too because everybody talked about, what I'm reading, how good he looks. But that motherfucker never threw.
Mm.
Why is he so good?
As two people from a fan base who have seen a bazillion quarterbacks that just look just like that guy in college,
oh yeah,
wouldn't touch him.
No.
I love when I see people from Ohio show his highlight tapes and it's not a pass in it. It's just handing off for 3 minutes. Yeah.
I feel like that's all he did. How you can draft someone in the first round like that?
I wouldn't. You can catch me doing it.
Probably blue collar guy if I had to guess. First one in, last one out.
Oh, for sure.
Coach's son, really.
I wouldn't draft him in a dynasty league. Wouldn't touch JJ.
Nah.
I would rather have. Oh shit! I blanked. That was good. The Patriots QB. What's that bum's name? Mac.
One from Bama they have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones.
I'd rather have Mac Jones than JJ. Yeah.
Nah, I'd rather at least see what JJ looks like.
Damn it. Yeah.
I've seen Mac Jones, and it's not pretty.
Mac Jones. Great name, though.
You see what's his Joe? Is it Joe Milton? He's the Tennessee quarterback.
You got the stupid arm.
Launched it and then gave a finger guns too with the turn.
Oh, the combine's a show, you know. It's you gotta put it on.
Sexy.
He looked like a freak. I don't know his exact numbers, but he looked massive.
I thought the same thing. Like, how have I never heard that this human exists?
I didn't exist, but I think it's things like inaccurate as shit and stuff like that, which ain't great. What the hell's his name again?
Who, the quarterback?
Yeah.
I think it's Joe Milton.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All I know is he threw like 80 yards in the air. Gave a finger gun twirl. A finger gun twirl.
Yeah, that's sexy. That's the way to do it. Oh, damn. He got the size, too. That's pretty typical.
Did the no look, too.
He's 6'5", 236. That's sexy.
You could teach that. You could teach him the quarterback.
I mean, Josh Allen,
yeah. They taught Josh Allen how to be accurate. He's like the most inaccurate quarterback ever those first 2 years.
What do you run the 40 in?
Did you see what's his name? Sam Hartman? Everybody say he looks just like Shane Falco.
Oh, I saw a slow-mo of him, and the dude was like, "Don't show your wife this." His hair was just
it's beautiful. What a guy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the combine's all about. You just got to get your name out there. It's like an advertising.
Oh, it's a giant advertisement.
It is advertising, I guess. These guys are literally just like bench pressing and running and jumping.
He ran a 4.8. Huh. I thought it'd been better than that.
Who?
Milton.
That's good, though, I feel like. For a quarterback, a 6'5" quarterback, 4'8", you're going to pick up 10 to 20 yards.
I'm not even sure when this is. This might be old. He might not have ran it at the combine.
I think the only quarterback who ran it was Shane Falco.
Well, he has to.
He ran a 4.58. I know
that's another one I wouldn't touch.
Too pretty, huh?
I think he has a great career as a backup in the NFL. You let that hair run, let that hair hang out. That looks great on a hat and a sideline. Put your jersey on, do your thing, man. You can retire.
Maybe a little black under the eyes, maybe.
Maybe just in case. You never know. You got to be prepared, baby. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
That's right. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's what you need at the combine. You need to be a meme.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Mm-hmm. Well, a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It can hurt. It can hurt, I guess, we're being honest.
It can be bad. I don't know. I'm pumped for it, though. I can't wait for the draft.
Let's see here. See if I got any other crazy stats from the combine. Vertical jump records 46, 42.5. A bunch of guys had this year.
Do they still do the broad jump?
Yeah, dude fucking balled out. He went 12.2. The record's 12.3. Mm-hmm.
What is it? I think other people might want to know because I totally get it. But like, what is the point of a broad jump?
It just shows like the explosions of your legs. Like imagine how strong your legs are if you can get your body 12 foot that way.
Yeah, but if I really wanted to know, I'd have them run a 40 or check their vertical.
Like scientifically, you just wouldn't get it. You know, if I had to get into it, you wouldn't get it.
Science has never been my thing. You're probably right. But I don't get it.
Yeah, it's super scientific. I won't get into it right now.
My fourth favorite exercise. Fuck a broad jump.
Ah, shit. Did you see? I didn't even check into it was real, but it appeared you could gamble on the combine. Like you could do over under on dudes' 40s and shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that. I think it was on Price Picks or some of that shit that they wouldn't let us do in Ohio. It would have been an absolute blast to pick an over under 40 and then watch a dude run.
It would have been the best to do the lineman. You do the lineman, bet the over under, and watch them run.
Like a 5'7", like over under.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
You're like,
Run,
for sure he's getting that. Yeah. You just see them big legs just churning. And you're like, oh no.
If we can do that in Ohio, we got to get together. We got to put that on live and bet on that sucker. Because that'd be hilarious to watch.
Oh, it'd be so good. I would probably win so much because
yeah, I can just look at a dude and tell he's 40. Random guy. 3-cone drill. Luke McCaffrey, third best.
I've heard he killed that Senior Bowl. I think he did really good. The name's gonna get him.
You think so? Is that a good one? 20-yard shuttle, third best.
Gotta keep them feet moving.
I don't know what he ran the 40 in.
He might be good.
I'm interested in the cornerback from Toledo. I want to see how he does in his fucking. It's just wild. Yeah.
Shout out Ohio.
Right.
All they do is churn out champs.
Yeah. Fucking insane that Harrison was like, nah. You want to come to combine? Nah.
Have you seen like the Caleb Williams shit going on though?
Oh yeah, that dude's life is his dad's like a Tiger Woods dad, man.
Where's
because he's not Tiger Woods.
He's about to ruin him.
He's gonna have to be good, or tell his dad to fuck off eventually.
Not even good. He's got to be the greatest ever. He's got to be better than Mahomes his rookie year, and Mahomes has still got like 10 good years in the NFL, probably.
Yeah, and he was on a damn good team, and he's gonna not be on a damn good team.
No, he's going to the Bears.
Like he went from wanting ownership of a team in the contract, and now being like, "Nah, we ain't signing rookie contracts." What you gonna do, guys?
Like you're literally trying to like get him to get like a max quarterback deal.
Yeah, right off rip. Like the only people want rookie quarterbacks for the fucking contract, and you want to blow that up right away?
Yeah,
no shot.
No. Yeah, who was it? Sam Bradford, right? He got like some $60 million deal or something like that.
I think he was the last one to get the big contract,
and
or maybe
those like two. Right away.
Yeah, she was right that they used to do that.
Yeah,
makes a lot more sense to see him. I mean, I think it could cut down to like 2 years, maybe. So like, let's pay these running backs, before they're fucking over the hill. But at least play 1 year before I started just shelling out money.
Yeah, to just come out like this, like. Bad look.
It's weird. Never even heard about Caleb Williams. Maybe if I was in California, I would have. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just there's got to be a line, man.
That's funny that comes up too, because today I was listening to like the Tiger Woods' biography. Biography, yeah, not written by him. The one he hated. His dad is a crazy dude, man. Like, put him in so many bad situations. Yeah. He'd be like, my son's gonna be better than Gandhi. Like MLK. Like, dude, he's the greatest golfer of our time, but like, that's not Tiger's thing. You should know that. You're just goddamn bad.
That's what's crazy about like. Well, you saw like the Mahomes stuff too. You gotta like it changes when you start making money. You're all of a sudden in front of some cameras. Like, I wouldn't want a camera in my face like that. Who knows?
Terrible.
No, I used to want to be. Yeah, used to want like something like that, and there's no way. Obviously, I mean, like, come on.
No, but that type of famous that's like status. No. That's best in the world. That's something you do. That's one of the best ever. That shit was cool. Listen though, I will recommend it.
You gotta be a little crazy.
Oh yeah, Tiger doesn't even seem like that crazy. I think he's just like a ultra compulsive dude, just completely obsessed somehow. I don't know how they obsessed him. Like what he got into it at one point is like some Dr. Science lady was talking about like brain development when the kid's young, about repetition.
Mhm.
And they used to put him in the high chair, and he used to just watch his dad hit hours of balls like every day. Like the mom would feed him like baby food right there, just watching the dad hit the balls. I
Makes
think
sense.
maybe that triggered something in his brain or something because the amount of practice he put in was insane.
Mm-hmm.
He's a freak. He won like 4 or 5 tournaments his first year. And then he caught a swing coach, and he just won the Masters. Youngest player to ever win the Masters. And he was like, "Oh, my swing sucks. I want to change it." He's like, "Dude, what are you talking about, man?" And he's like,
You
"Yeah,
got Hagen on for it, right?
yeah, well, the people were hating on him. They were talking, other golfers were talking shit. Like, see, he's just another golfer out here. He's nothing special." I'm pretty sure the book's going to end because I was just getting to the point where he was about to debut his new swing. He was getting ready to debut his like new swing, work on it. He was getting ready to work on his new swing. Won the tournament that week, and then was like, "I'm changing my entire swing up. Fuck this shit." And he said it's not good enough. Okay.
Got bored of being great.
Well, he got bored of not being perfect. He said he went to like the Golf Central or something, just watching all his highlights, and he said he had 12 things that were just trash.
It's crazy that mindset like those great ones are though.
You got to be, especially a game like that where it's just you versus the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's so much mental too that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'll never be good at it.
That's tough. It's so much fucking repetitiveness and just over and over. You got to have so much time too.
That's true too. Time and money.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Or something with just a huge fucking land.
Yeah, that would help. But also, are we gonna do golf balls?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Get like 3 golden retrievers, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, you do something like that. Hey, I saw a thing. You can teach a bird to get like a quarter off the street, so you could teach something to fetch a ball.
A dog, yeah. Like he can't just say you could teach them to fetch a ball.
I'm saying something cooler, like a squirrel or something faster. You know?
I'm gonna train a squirrel to go get my golf ball.
Yeah. There's way more squirrels out in the trees and stuff. They can get them.
That'd be absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Derby, though, no Bob Baffert horse this year. The dude with the white hair and the fancy suit.
Really?
Yeah,
why not?
People just know that guy. Well, he's suspended from it, but like last year, like he just gave a horse to another trainer. But he said this year, fuck that. None of them racing.
Wow.
It's kind of exciting for me. I hate that fucking guy.
Now
like, he doesn't know it, but we're rivals.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows that too.
Yeah, you'll know one day that fucking.
Yeah,
don't come to that guy.
He's feeling it. He's feeling that for sure.
The pressure.
Who's the favorite right now?
No, it's early. I think like the top rated horse, his name is like Dornich.
Sounds right.
Something like that. And like maybe number 2 is like Fierceness. Some sweet names. There's a horse called Timberlake. It's good. I didn't watch much. Dornick just won Saturday. It's like a graded race. It's like an important one. You get points to you gotta have so many points to get into the Derby. It wasn't like super impressive, sexy win, but who knows?
Wins a win, maybe.
Yeah, like 50 points is 50 points. That's what they get for a win at this point right now.
So who we betting on right now?
They don't have they don't have a futures on like FanDuel or DraftKings right now. That's the problem. I've been trying. I've just been trying to see it.
Keeping the cards close to the vest, huh?
See that? I think they said it opens back up in March. So like, stay tuned because we're gonna have a horse early. Get them good odds. That fucking Dornich, that horse that ran Saturday, that horse was 1 to 5. You win $1 every $5 you bet. Fuck that.
I don't want that horse.
No, I ain't betting that horse. I'd have lost money. 25 to 1 horse came in second though.
Hey, it only takes one time. That's it.
Like 50 to 1. Great movie. Shout out 50 to 1. Watch that.
Shout out Little Giants one time.
Shout out that too. I did listen to an audiobook too about it's called The Greatest Gambling Story Ever. These dudes bet on a filly, like the chick horse. There's only been 3 of them that ever won the Derby, and they bet on the one that won I think it was the second one to win it. And I don't know, second or third. They bet on it in like fucking November or something. They got like 50 to 1 odds. They put $5,000 on it in Tijuana.
Wow.
And And then they figured out that like the mob team on a mob ran that, and they were like, "No, we're not paying you that." So
Damn. Did they give him anything?
No, they got it finally. It's a sweet story though.
Where's this on?
It's just on I listen on my books on Spotify now. I got audiobooks. They got like I think it's called The Greatest Gambling Story Ever Told.
Okay.
It's probably a true story.
Shout out to them. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Anything that starts with the greatest story ever, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh yeah, and then you had gambling in front of it, and there was a picture of a horse on the cover, and I was like, well, your boy sold on this.
Yeah. You'd be stupid not to listen to it.
Oh yeah, losing money. Now I know. I'm betting on every Philly ever. Every Philly ever gets a shot at it again.
Yeah.
If we put a Philly on that futures list, I will put some money on it just in case.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I got a little teary-eyed when I was just listening to it, because then they were talking about how she crossed the line and she was the second Philly or the third fucking Philly ever to do it. That's a wild feat.
Oh yeah. It's something that horse is going to remember the rest of their life.
Oh yeah, she gone there, but yeah, that was a while ago. The problem with the female horses is like, yeah, that horse balled out, and now it's like one of the most expensive horses to breed ever. But that thing can have like one horse a year. Male is just have like 500 babies a year, some crazy shit.
How much is that horse worth?
Which one? That filly?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I never like even heard anyone talk about or heard any numbers about like how much a filly would be worth. Like, you only get that one nut, that one baby. I don't even know how many babies they can have in their lifetime, because that's like a lot of stress.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
The chick about to push a horse out that's going to come out and basically walk.
And then too, yeah, because like you're like, come on, this is a champion baby here.
Oh yeah, that baby has to be special too. You get one shot. I'm sure that baby was expensive as shit, because I know you treated it with a real badass fucking dude horse.
Nobody talks about the pressure a horse goes through.
Pressure horse faces, brother. You walking around and your foot hits a pothole and it trips. Fucking, that's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's pressure.
You lose too many races.
Yeah, they were talking about it because like that book has like, it's kind of has like aside from like the owners, like their viewpoint too, along with those dudes gambling. Mm-hmm. They talk about such crazy shit. They were like, you got to bring the horse off the plane first. If not, it gets pissed off. I know so much shit. It's crazy.
Like Kardashian.
Oh yeah. They don't fuck around with these horses. You want to take one quick?
They're worth so much money. You're like, yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Don't piss this horse off, because not only did I pay a lot for this horse, but like I'm gonna lose a lot if it still loses. But if that horse wins, set for life.
Oh, history books, baby.
Set for life.
Two dudes randomly talking about it on a Cleveland sports show. That's how you know you made it.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick minute.
I was just gonna say that too. Look at that. We're like connected completely.
Once you get rid of that third guy, you know. That terrible headset. All right. Be right back on the other side.
Well, it looks like I'm the only one who's back here in time. So I'll try to man this ship by telling you a movie I watched that held up way, way better than I ever remember it. And that's Superbad. Not only did it have some great gems in there, but I'm talking about the movie Superbad.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
stairs.
old Jonah Hill Michael Cera. I mean, that's a duo right there. You
Yeah, it
throw in
was.
McLovin? I don't know his name.
Jonah Hill got weird, I feel like.
Yeah, he did. It's
Got
Holly
too
Weird.
famous.
It's Holly
Uh-huh.
Weird. Don't even get me started on Hollywood.
Got skinny, got weird.
Anyways, before we get back, if you have time, check out Superbad again. The only thing, no, there's nothing bad. There's
I
nothing
was talking to one of our acquaintances, and I was like, if the end of the world hits, like, if the world hits the shit, like, what do you got to offer? He was like, I got a DVD copy of Pineapple Express.
bad. Yeah.
I was like, all right. You come to my house, unless that thing skips one time, you getting the hell out. Like, imagine the pressure of watching a hilarious movie, but also knowing for one skip, boom, you out with the zombies.
Yeah. It would be rough, but I trust. I'd be all right.
I don't need DVDs collections anymore, so like if shit ever hits the fan, I'm fucked. Maybe watching nothing.
I might have something stashed somewhere. Might have some old stuff. My kids definitely have some stuff.
Not gonna be great.
Anyways,
You see the Bleacher Report dude he went live until he named the top 10 home run hitters of all time.
what do you name?
Guess who we got stuck on? Cleveland player.
Manny Ramirez.
Nope. He was the team. Nope.
Jim Thome.
Yeah. He was on for 36 hours.
Jeez, really?
Couldn't get Tommy, man. In his defense, I didn't think Tommy had it that was up there like that.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
I wouldn't have said a shot. Like no chance in hell.
No. What did he have to name? The home run leaders of each franchise?
No, of like all time.
Oh. Yeah, I'd struggle on that.
Who's won? Barry?
Barry.
Who do you think you can go? I got him up.
Hank Aaron hasn't been passed, has he?
No, Hank's 2.
Hank was 2. Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah, Barry's number 1.
Yeah, Barry's 1. Hank's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what era would 3 be?
Like when baseball started.
See, that's what's so rough about it. Like,
not this guy though. Not this guy. This is yeah. yeah. Next guy played literally for fucking ever.
Forever?
Giant first baseman.
Mark McGwire.
No.
They're all first basemen.
A lot of them. Yeah. Mark McGwire is 11.
11.
Mm-hmm. Played for the Angels, this guy. Really?
Mo Vaughn.
You're not gonna get Pujols, huh?
I guess when I was thinking Angels, I wasn't thinking him. I was thinking Cardinals with him.
Oh, yes, because that was the Cardinals, huh? No, he played both, right?
He played for both, but I think he was his stud with the Cardinals.
Number 5, Bang J-Lo.
Ben and J-Lo.
No, banged J-Lo.
Bang J-Lo.
Dated J-Lo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Number 6, famous for the catch over his head.
Willie Mays.
Yeah. Number 7, sweetest swing in baseball.
Griffey.
Number 8.
Griffey's that high, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Because people talk about it like his career fell off, like he wasn't what he was supposed to be.
All right, yeah. What a stud.
630 home runs.
That's a lot.
Might as well finish it out. Number 9, the man who had a sweet hop step out of the plate.
Out of the plate, Sammy.
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
No, like lately?
Yeah.
No, what's he looking like?
Us.
What did you say?
He looks like us. Sammy's white now.
Oh, that's a clone.
I saw a thing that said he's bleaching his skin. I don't know if it was something going on. If it is, that sucks. But yeah, he's like white.
Not like that dude is white.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't done this and this guy would have came down and sat beside me and said, "Hey, I'm Sammy Sosa," I'd be like, "No, you're not, guy."
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
who the fuck
Yeah,
Sammy Sosa? Is?
yeah, you look like him, but like, yeah, you're not him. Like, okay.
I can pitch you a ball and you could hit it, do the step, and I'd be like, "No." I mean, it's good. Like, you're not Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, you should be in Vegas with this impersonation, but sorry, pal, not falling for this again.
Just doing Sammy Sosa hops on the side of Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it. Anyways,
Number 10, Frank Robertson.
who?
Why can't I get his nickname? Frank Robinson.
Frank Robinson.
That's you got the nickname Chicago White Sox, right?
Frank. His name was Frank Robinson.
I know that's Frank Thomas, who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Frank Thomas. Man, we're talking a lot of baseball for this.
No. Old as shit, dude.
Those are the good years. I feel like Frank Thomas, Jim Thome.
Yeah, steroids.
Doing his thing. Griffey wasn't juicing.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, that was the era.
That's true, too, I guess. So are the pitchers, though. Even the playing field. Crazy. You had Randy Johnson was just setting these. I just saw a stat. Man, I just saw all this. Remember Greg Maddux?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw this stat. All these like random stats. That dude was a monster. He had like 30 complete games and like barely threw over 100 pitches in like majority of them.
Yeah, he was a fucking freak show.
Yeah, like he was so good.
I've just heard like random people talk about him.
Yeah, I didn't realize. He was amazing.
No one realizes.
Mm-mm. That was in the steroid era.
Yeah, we could say he wasn't juicing.
Did you see there's a video of him pitching to Chris Bryant dressed up like a cameraman?
Yeah, I saw that he's dealing.
Yeah. He's still got it. Dropping that curve on him. Nasty. Talking shit.
Oh, yeah. He would embarrass us. I mean, I don't know how old he could be.
No. Wouldn't touch him. I don't care how many times he threw.
Oh, God, no.
Unless he wanted to give you a chance at one. But, like, if he tried, wouldn't touch it.
Take him yard if you let me have one.
Nah. I like you, man, but it's just, you're crazy.
You want to hear about my betting, dude? First of all, did you know there's a sports betting Hall of Fame?
I didn't know that, but it shouldn't surprise me that there's a Hall of Fame.
How fucking sweet is that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But making it there is like that's the pinnacle of like say you just love sports, but you're like, I can't play sports. Like that's the next best step, I feel like.
What qualifies you in that? Overall money won?
I feel like it's probably something like that.
How many times you won?
Maybe it's like respect. I don't feel like it could be how many times, but if you're betting the dollar every time, you know.
I feel like that Hall of Fame is going to be like the remember on Chappelle's show where they did the Dice World Series of Dice?
I don't remember that one.
Well, check that out because that's what this reminds me of. All these cheesy guys getting like, it'd be like this guy hit a 20-leg parlay 2 days in a row, like cheesy stuff.
He should be in for that though, for real.
It's impressive.
He's impressive as shit.
Yeah.
Now I read about this dude. His name's Billy Waters. He was on Rogan.
Okay.
He's supposed to be like the best sports gambling ever.
Mm-hmm.
But his thing is tight. His life has been up and down. He went to prison a bit.
That's gambling, baby.
Yeah, literally up and down. Yeah.
That's gambling.
He has some wild ass quotes, dude. Like one time he lost his house, literally. Like he had a wife and a kid, and he had to come home and be like, "Yo, we got to move. We don't own this no more." And she was like, "Well, we got to pack the stuff, like the furniture up." And he was like, "Don't own that either."
Really?
Yeah. He's one of the great coolest dudes in the world, but he was such a piece of shit for a while because he's straight up gambling at it.
Yeah, sounds like it.
He
lost his house.
Oh yeah, but the guy didn't make him give him his house. He let him like payment plan him. So good guy for that guy, you know. Then
Wow.
this, he was finally doing real tight, and he took his wife out to dinner to celebrate having $1 million in their bank account.
Mm-hmm. That's
The
cool.
wife goes home, he plays blackjack. Comes home, she's like, "How'd it go?" And he's like, "I lost the whole million, and then $300,000 on credit." Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
He's a for real addict. Like, he didn't give a shit. Like, he never one time, he never said, "I lost it all." It always goes, "I lost it all and $200,000." Like, he's always like, "Well, I got to get it back now."
It's crazy to me because like at what point like he's like, all right, give me $300,000 credit, and they're like, all right, and then he after that he's finally like, well, all right,
Yeah.
I guess that's it for me.
So Cowboys learned his lesson today.
Yeah, all right, you're not gonna get me again.
Yeah. You won't get me twice, sir. No, sir.
No,
Their shit's wild though. Like when he beat a roulette table, he paid dudes like an hourly job, paid those guys to go just bet on that roulette table over and over and over and over again. And somehow he found out what numbers would hit the most, and he went there. He took them for like $1 million.
really.
And then once you get so good at sport betting, like the casino's like, "Nah, bro, you can't bet no more." So like
Yeah,
no
you
casinos let him bet.
Yeah,
So then he fucking pays people, which was another book I read. Well, I listened to. It was like a guy who had this job, but he pays people who all they do is they get cash from the bad guy. They'll go bet that, pretending it's their cash, and then they go give the money back to him. Like, and then they get a 10% cut of the money of like every bet they win.
wow.
So he is like, he has a whole fucking operation. Like they got people overseas on those books. Like it's fucking nuts.
Wow.
And all you have to do, because he was on Rogan, and then I started listening to other books because I was like, well, now I got to see what's going on in this world.
That's the guy who wrote that book you mentioned earlier?
This is just Billy. He wrote a book. He just wrote a book, yeah. And Billy Walters. That's like the goat, they say.
It sounds good.
It's probably better ones. I feel like you're better if you haven't been heard of, maybe though. Because like what I've learned is it's all about like you can't let people know who you are if you're that good. He says he spends $5 million a year on research of bets.
What's the money going to?
It's fucking smart ass dudes running fucking computer programs about fucking everything.
He just bets on anything and everything?
Well, I think he kind of eased into sports betting, but when he was younger, yeah. Any game at all.
Wow.
He used to talk about flipping quarters, and all you would do is flip the quarter, and whoever could get it closest to the wall would win. He would lose so much money on it, dude. The dude lived I don't know if it's a great life, but it's a fucking exciting life he lived.
He'd be like somebody'd be cool if I was like not even a friend, just someone who knew him well enough. I'd watch him from afar, but I don't want to be in that web ever.
No?
No.
I don't know. I've considered it. I've been up and down on it. Like, maybe I can do it, maybe I don't. Because like the rush it's basically a drug addict. You're just there for that rush and that hit. That's just like fucking right.
It'll never be enough.
But I don't gotta like him because he's like a hustler. He was making, they said, like 40 grand a week, and he started selling cars at a certain age. Then he bought a car, sells a lot. And he said he was making like 40 grand a week, and then he would lose it all. That guy's the man.
I mean, I guess his mindset sounds like he would just forget about it, but I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, you'd have to have that, like, fuck it. I can't imagine being like $1 million in the hole though.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget real quick. Because
his wife, dude, fucking trooper, didn't even leave him.
Wow.
It was his third wife, but finally he found one that would stick with him.
Wow. Yeah, I bet it was hard being married to him.
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah. If I ever left the house, I would just handcuff him to like the rail and like just handcuff him so I knew he couldn't leave.
Yeah, he'd be betting the dude out the window who was walking.
Yeah, you couldn't even let him like just do a simple errand run.
I mean, it's all like him say, but like he said he bet $5,000 one time on which way a bird would fly off a wire.
Oh my god! Yeah, you got an issue. You got an issue.
Oh yeah. It's a real problem. He had a real problem.
People he's hanging out with, they can't just be like, "All right, I'll bet you $5,000 on that."
That was a bookie coming to collect, and he got him to double or nothing.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won it.
Wow.
He claims he was watching that bird do the same thing every day. So I don't know, man.
That's when I feel like you're in a problem gambling. When you think that you've like figured out something, that's when you know like this isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, that's a great feeling though. If you get like 2 bets in a row and all of a sudden you're like, I fucking got it.
Yeah. You're like, oh my god, like I can't believe I just figured out how to win.
Like, baby, pack up the kids. We out of here.
Yeah. You're like, wow,
Daddy gonna take care of you.
Yep. This hit again. I can't believe it. I'm so good right now. Everything I play will hit. No.
Mm-hmm.
It
It doesn't.
Never does.
I'll tell you what the people should want to do though. You go to your app.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Masters. You scroll down to Ricky Fowler, little ways down. You put the house on it.
Really?
Plus 6,500.
What is it?
Plus 6,500 right now. Is he swinging good? That's a tough question. He's due. He's good enough. I don't think he'll end his career without a major. So I mean, eventually it should hit.
Yeah.
I think he's 35. There's 4 a year. The problem would be like when he hits, he was balling up till it, and then he's like plus 100 to win.
He's 35.
Mm-hmm.
Way older than I thought.
Ricky?
Yeah. He ages
well. When we were young.
Yeah, that's true.
He just looks so young, you know? He still kind of looks young. He didn't age great.
I think he's aged pretty well. Now, when he's rocking, certain styles and he looks super, he's back to Ricky.
Hair back out, and he should come out in the all orange because that was the best Ricky.
Yeah,
he's playing the best golf.
Bring the long hair back with the curl.
Absolutely.
A little flip to it.
Oh yeah, throw the stash on, baby. Let it ride. He won his best tournament. That's when he won the Players. That's like what sucks is the one tournament he won, like the Players not the one tournament he won, but the big tournament he won is like they call it the 5th major, but it's not a major. So it's like he could be standing right outside the club, and they'd be like, no, yeah. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, the problem is,
and like all his friends have won majors because like when you're that like up into that echelon, like I mean, like Justin Thomas from Rory and all them, blah blah. They're just up.
And they're saying shit.
Oh, they're roasting that guy. Yeah,
I watched that Full Swing on Netflix.
Yeah, I need to watch that still.
I only got like one episode in, but like I didn't realize like that guy talks some shit. Like there's some like, and it's not like outward at all, but inside these guys like got some like vendettas with each other, where they I want to beat this guy.
Oh yeah, and there's just some douchebags on tour, some douchebag alcoholics that just happen to be good at golf. It's an insane sport.
And honestly, like golf was always like it was always like that uppity sport, and now it's getting to where everybody's playing. So like,
oh yeah,
you get some dudes that are from that country club that you're used to playing at. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
You can still get smacked in the mouth.
That would. I don't know if you've seen a golf fight yet, but that would be fucking awesome.
It should be.
If you do, you got to Happy Gilmore. You got to pull that shirt up, straight hockey style.
Oh yeah. Or you just takes the glove off, walks over, smacks him in the face, and challenges him to a duel.
No, that's a bad look for golf. It's too classy. It's the classiest way to fight. You can't have it happen.
I don't know. I think it'd be awesome.
I was thinking of Tiger Woods thing, when they were talking about it, when his wife had a golf club just chasing his ass, and I was like, that's just so poetic. But then I'm like, there's probably golf clubs all over that fucking house.
all over. Oh,
Yeah, it's not
over.
like it wasn't
Right
like she had
there.
to look for it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. They
I think
definitely
his,
have one.
I think his kid played the tournament or like a professional tournament.
He looks like a stud. Charlie,
I hope so.
I hope he
That's
is too.
That's what I was thinking. Like his dad, like you could say bad dude. I mean, he did some weird shit. He used to say crazy shit to Tiger and stuff like that. He trained him. He said he trained him like in like prisoner of war shit, so he can stay calm in the moment and stuff like that. But he might. This could be the second generation of pro golfer. Like
Mm-hmm.
shit husband for sure. You can just everyone could just say shit husband. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible dad. I don't know. Crazy dad for sure.
When you were talking earlier too about Tiger, his whole mindset, you gotta think like Charlie probably grew up with that. He's literally watching the greatest golfer ever, like swing a golf club every single day, all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how, and you got a golf course in your backyard. Like how can you not be good?
Yeah. That's pressure though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pressure.
Oh yeah.
Like who's the best like son of a good like a great?
I don't know.
I mean, there is one really. I mean, there's some okay ones, but like there's never been like two greats.
Little Daly. What's he doing?
Awesome. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about him, man.
I can't believe they haven't done the little 2-on-2 thing. With
Probably hammering cigarettes, dude.
just lighting for his dad.
That's wild. Like, see, that's a wild dad. Like, Tiger did some weird stuff, but like, that's a wild dad. Your dad's on camera being like, "You can't fuck like me. You can't golf like me." That dude's awesome.
And everyone's just talking about how cool he is because all he does is just pound Diet Coke, beer, and cigs.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, his son has an NIL deal with Hooters.
That's perfect, though.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's perfect.
That's so good. Looks
If you
like
would have had
it
with anybody, it would have been Hooters or Diet Coke.
Oh yeah. I think he's still just playing at Arkansas. That's all I can find. God, I hope he gets on the tour though.
I don't get. I mean, I guess Arkansas. I don't know. I don't know anything about like college golf.
Nobody does. No one knows anything about college golf. I assume you could just say like the super rich schools are probably pretty good at it. That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
And I'm only assuming that because Tiger went to Stanford. That's all I got for you. I don't have anything else about it.
I don't know why, but I feel like the Arizona teams. Isn't Arizona the one with all the really nice courses?
Yeah, that's true too. That could be a good point.
And what else is there?
All like the Southern California teams, Florida teams, probably Texas teams.
Yeah.
The Arkansas teams really good at golf.
They might be.
College team golf rankings. Man, we have hit it all tonight.
Oh yeah.
Arizona State looks like it's number 4.
That's pretty cool.
Auburn, North Carolina, Vanderbilt, Arizona State, Washington. That's why. Ole Miss, Tennessee, Arizona, Oklahoma, Arkansas, number 10. Okay, Little John.
In the top 10.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's impressive. I'd be interested to see if little Tiger actually even goes to college.
Probably not.
I don't know. Got no idea.
His education's been which club to use. 120 out.
Well, there we go. I forgot to look at comments. We had a funny as heck one. Star. I don't even know what star means, but we started. Then we got a question. Do you guys hunt? And no, we do not.
I went one time, but I'm about to hunt my fucking ass off this year.
I think about it sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I got the patience. It's not going to happen.
I'm just going to teach myself what to do. I'm just going to watch some YouTube videos. I've already been asking the right questions to the right people. I'm just going to be out there. Probably won't have to buy any meat.
Where are you going?
That's how I know you don't hunt, because a good hunter never tells his fucking spot.
Maybe I am a good
like an idiot.
I was trying to trick you to get your spot.
Nah, see, I'm no Elmer Fudd, okay? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So I'll be showing all my big old bucks.
Man, you got to put one behind you. Yeah,
I don't want to go do duck. I don't want to sit around water.
Do you even hunt ducks in Ohio?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you got to hunt a deer.
Oh, that's
you
what
got to
I'm
bring the head on. You got to bring me some of that deer salami stuff. That's delicious.
That's all I want is that and jerky.
Mm-hmm. Some deer steak.
Mm-hmm.
Deer's delicious. Why don't they sell deer? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why can't I buy deer wherever I go?
You got to earn it, brother. That's why.
You think it's why? It's just too much of a prize? It's too trophied out?
I did have a deer bratwurst one time, but it didn't get mixed with anything. It was just straight deer. Boy, that sucker was dry.
They're lean. Lean creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be out there. Just know that.
I'm pumped for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna be impressed.
I just need to buy a house on the land and see. I wonder, can you shoot deer if they just walk across your backyard if you're living in the right spot?
If you have like tags and stuff and a license.
Yeah, just in deer season. What if I'm just like they're coming? It was coming right for us.
Yeah, take it out.
Self-defense, baby.
Your neighbor has his tree stand right there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stay away from my house.
I've seen pictures.
Catch you up there in the morning.
Oh yeah, I might be out there. Yeah, you wanted to know where I was hunting at. It's right on your back porch, baby.
Yeah. What if I just jump on one and like bare hand kill it? How could that be illegal?
It's not. That's just self-defense at that point.
That's just fighting the deer.
I've seen some deer fights. They'll fucking get you.
I'm not fighting the deer.
No.
Not a buck.
The only animal I think I could really like immobilize is probably a crocodile.
That's the dumbest thing in the world.
I really think I could.
You're gonna get rolled.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna hang on. They can't open their mouth once you close it.
Okay, what is it
you give me a roll of electrical tape, throw me out there, and I'll be able to. I really don't want to touch it. Is the thing. That's my thing. I'm a texture guy. I don't like.
I don't want to touch a crocodile now.
Snakes, things like that. I don't want to touch it. But like, if I had to, like, yeah, I'd get on top of it. I'd get my tape out. I'd wrap it up real quick, and then I just back off. What's he gonna do? Hit me with his tail, probably. But
I hope one day we're at a place in life where we can make this happen.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
maybe we can find one that's like been deteethed or something because it's old. Safety first, just to see if you would have died.
I'm not worried about it, brother. Like, that's the one animal that, like, I'm like 75% sure I could.
You took like one of the greatest killers like that mankind's ever known, and that's the one you were like, yeah, give me the croc.
Hey, it's like the Death Star, and it was made with a defect. They can't open their mouth.
They've been around for like a bazillion years. They're survivors.
They're fighting deer. I'm about to be fighting deer too, so I'm better than the crocodile.
You're not even hunting the hunt. You're just hunting deer to train for the crocodile.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just the alpha of that croc. That's all it is.
That would be an alpha. It's like that picture of what's his name, Wyatt Teller, just fucking carrying that alligator out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, you guys aren't the same though.
No, the thing is, no, I'm not the same. But like, if need be, yeah. I got us.
All right. One day it's gonna be me and you. And we're gonna look over like it's a fucking crocodile, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And then
gonna
I'll
be like,
just pull, I'll just pull
I
out
got
a roll.
tape. Oh, you got one too?
Oh, yeah, I never leave home without it, just in case. You never know.
Let's see here. Oh, I got one more thing
So,
going on Twitter. You know Ryan Garcia, the boxer?
oh yeah.
He says they took him to Bohemian Grove. They taped him up and then they made him watch as they raped a child.
What?
And he's saying he has proof.
Who is this?
You just told me that. Ryan Garcia, the boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that.
Who kidnapped him?
I don't know. The Illuminati. I mean, who do you think it would have been?
P. Diddy.
Most likely. Yeah, I mean, he was probably there. Him, Usher. Meek Mill.
Boy, I feel like this is like you did this the last time where you just ended on such a downer.
It's not that grave down though, because like, what if Ryan Garcia is the one who exposes them?
That'd be wild.
Yeah,
I hope he does.
He also had a thing like where he pretended to get kidnapped last night on like a live. I think he might just be going crazy.
Really? He got hit in the head 2 times.
Well, that's boxing, baby.
That is.
It's like wrestling alligators. You might lose a finger or two.
But you'll get him in the end. Just keep fighting.
Yeah, fight the good fight.
I didn't know this. I'm about to go on a deep rabbit hole now that you told me that.
You should check it out. At least he claims he has proof.
Really?
Yeah. You could shock the world, baby.
There goes my bedtime.
You be up late, baby.
You're not going to believe this shit.
Right. Let's see here. Ooh, got it. Until next time. This has been Smat Talk. That's a good ending. I should roll with that.
I'm dead.
I had to tell people though. All right. Follow us everywhere, basically everywhere. We don't do much though besides TikTok and YouTube. Facebook, kind of. There's too many of them. Like we can't just do everything.
So many of them. We'll find it out. We'll figure this out, this technology out.
Follow us anywhere you want. Smack Talk Cleveland. Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye.